Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, that is Technical Knowledge with this Swapnil. For video editing purpose, I will prefer DaVinci if I am using a MacBook, and for the Windows, I will use Clipchamp from Microsoft. It's Clipchamp something, okay? But if you are not, if you started your journey with the video editing, and if you are doing a basic video editing or advanced video editing, DaVinci is one of the best tool that you can use it. It's free, and I think it has some premium also, but I use the free version. It's available on App Store, okay, so you can download it. Those who want to know about DaVinci and how to at least start your video editing journey, then this video will very helpful for that. So to download DaVinci, you can open your App Store. I'm on, okay, and then you can search for DaVinci, okay, DaVinci Resolve, and this is the application that I think it's asking me to update, but I will do it later. But yeah, this is the application that I am using. It has a very good different modules, you can say, or the functionality wise it's very good, so you can use it, okay. Okay, so I think yeah, on my last video this is my latest project that I have created. You can add multiple layers and all these things. So let's talk about from very basic. So let me close this. Okay, so if you see my screen, I have one screen recording and as well as the voice also. So what I do is basically I record my voice through my iPhone and screen recording through this quick time player, and then I merge those two clips and do the editing, okay. Okay, so how to open this DaVinci Resolve. In this video I will show you the basic things, means how you can add media files and how to start and what are the different things, settings are available over here, and how you can start your video editing from the DaVinci. Then in the next videos I will explain about the different functionality that I mostly use, or if you want to know about that, then yeah, please. Okay, so this is the basic home screen, okay. Whenever you click over here, if you click the new project, then this particular screen will appear, okay. Now at the bottom there are multiple options, okay. This is the timeline. I mostly use this one, so that I will get all the titles and all these related elements over here, okay. And this is the timeline where I can see or edit my timeline, okay. Here it will show my video, okay. So let's consider if you want to add a media files, then how you will do it. So for that you have to click on a file, then there is option called import, and then from here you can click on a media. Now you have to select your media. So I have a screen recording, so I will open it. It's asking me to change the frame rate, so I will change it. It's okay. I'm also not pro in this particular thing. I just do a basic kind of video editing. So if you want to know basic level detail, then you can watch my video, but if you want pro level detail, then you can watch others video, okay. So yeah, so this is the screen recording. So what I have to do is you can double click on it, or you can just drag it and drop it over here, okay. So and if I play this now, it will showing you the video that is playing, okay. And then let's say if you want to add again, like I said, I use different I use two files basically. One is for the screen recording and one is for the voice. So this is my voice, and if I want to add it, I will just drag it over here and I will add in 1.0. Because why? Because in 2.0 it will show only one-sided volume. I don't know what kind of setting it called, but yeah, but if you place it on a 1, then it will play properly, okay. Now how to do, okay, if you see my face and all this thing, now how to do trimming, okay. This is the main important thing in the video editing, okay. Now let's say if you want a minor cut, or want to if you see this plus and minus icon, this is basically the timeline expansion, you can say in a layman language, okay. If I plus click on it, it will give you level of details, okay. So it basically, you can say the granularity. Okay, so if I click on plus, then again it will expand, it will give you minute details. Okay, so what I will do is I will add accordingly, and then let's say if I want to do some cuts, then I will click on this blade and then click over here. So now if you see, it divided into two portions, so this first one and second one. Let's consider if I don't want this particular portion, then I will select it and delete it. Same I can do for the voice also. If I want to cut over here, then I will just click on a cut, and again I will sit on this cursor, and then I will select and delete. Now what I will do is I will just drag it properly so that it will look properly. Okay, and okay, now it will start it again. If I want somewhere in the cut, then what I will do is again same thing. Let's see, if I want cut over here, means this particular portion I don't want, right? Same thing, so I will do is cut over here, I will click over here, delete, and then I will combine it. You have to just drag it and just combine it, and now you are good to go. Okay, so this is how you can do cuts in that particular cases. Let's say if you want to add some title or text over here, then what you have to do is you have to just drag it and you can add it over here. Okay, I just did it, just select this and add it over here, and the top of that, now if you see this basic thing added over here, if you just double click on it, on the right hand side this inspector element or window will open, and then you can add text. This is dummy text. Let's, what happened, this is a dummy text. Okay, now if you want to make it a bold or make the font changes, then you can do it over here. You want to change the color, then you can do it from here. Okay, you can do, these are the different things like a bold, semi bold. First you have to close this, and then you can make it as a bold. Let's say bold, I think our color has not changed, so you have to again, let's say yellow will be good, right? And then you have to click on OK. Now if you see, color is changed. Now let's say if you want to change the font family, then you can do it from here. These are the different settings that is available here. Again, the size, if you want big size, small size, or you can type it manually, you can do it. Okay, right? And if you want to again, then alignment and all these things, or positions, or these are the different things available over here. If you click on again inspector, then it will hide, and then you can, if you want, you can drag it somewhere so that it will look properly. Okay, these are the things that I am showing you. You can arrange it according to your need, but yeah, this is how you can add it in DaVinci. Let's say if you want to make some portion blur, or let's say if you want to make this particular video section somewhere from the, let's say if you want to crop some portion of your video, then how you will do it? Select the portion again, do some cuts. Let's say if you want to apply that cropping on this particular thing, then what you have to do is you have to just crop this section, then click on inspector. Okay, let me go to this. Okay, then click on inspector, and then from here you can do cropping. Crop left, just observe over here on this section. On the left hand side it will crop, on the right hand side it will crop, or let's say if you want to crop from the top, you can do it, or at the bottom also you can do it. So, and again the softness, you can add the softness and all these different effects if you need it. So and the last thing is, this is the cropping thing, and I'm just showing you in this video the basic things. Okay, so we understand that how you apply cuts, how you apply top, left, right, or how you added text, how you can do some croppings. Okay, and then let's say if you want to export it, okay, then how you do it? Go to this what you can say, the deliver icon. Okay, the last icon, click over here, name your project, let's say test project, select the location you want. Let's say I want on a desktop side, open. Now you have to click on add queue. Now your project is added in the render queue. Now you have to do, what you have to do is you have to click on render on. Now it is started. So depend upon the video length and the editing, it will take time, but in MacBook generally it take less time. Okay, and yeah, that's it. And once it is successful, it will available over here in the desktop side. So I think it's cool, right? So I will stop this because I don't want to render it. Okay, so, and yeah, this is how you can do at least basic video editing skills on this DaVinci. In the next video I can show you the blur effects, or how to arrange it. If, let's say if you want to add two videos, let's say what I do is I recorded my face through my photo booth, and then I do screen recording, and then I usually merge these two videos, and again there is one more file for the audio, and then I merge all this thing and then do cuts, and then I export it or render it. So I will show you these steps. So this is the basic steps, and let me know if you need more details on the more videos on the DaVinci side, then I will definitely create the video on that side. So I hope you like this video. If you like, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.